What? Did you click on the video expecting a montage? Fine. Hey, we got the Divine? Oh my god, no we didn't! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Holy shit. Why? I just found something rarer than a fucking mirror. Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. As you can see from the clips before, I had a very good first couple of weeks in this league. However, we're gonna jump into the whole league mechanic later. First off, I am having fun, but it's because it's PoE. I usually have fun with PoE. Even with the worst leagues out there, like Kalandra wasn't a very good league, I still had fun with it. Some of the other leagues that were really overtuned, like Arch Nemesis and whatever league came after that one. For some reason I can't. Oh, Sentinel came after that. Uh, I'm still having fun. I'm still enjoying it. I do think that they kind of threw this one together with the hastiness of trying to get PoE 2 done, the next patch done before holidays, because we all know GGG loves their Christmas and they disappear for 2 weeks. So yeah, let's get into the league mechanic first. All right, first off, it's not the worst. It's not even that bad. It's just got some bad components to it. I'm not a fan of the Hive. The Hive just pisses me off. I really, really don't want to do it. It takes you away from the map. It takes a little while because you want to open all the chests up, and then it's 24 rounds of defending her. I'm just not a fan of that, and because of that, uh, for a little while I was skipping it completely. But then the amount of blood that you get that you can use at the tree was just too much, so I went ahead and started doing it again. That being said, doesn't mean I like it. It is an opinion, and I'm not gonna throw out examples or yeah I don't work for GGG, um, but um, so the Hive is something I don't like. However, everything else seems very good. I started this game in Breach, the original Breach, and I've been playing every single league since then. I haven't missed one, and this is the first time I've thought I'm not sure about the direction they're going in when it comes to some of the power creep. We all know that it exists in every game out there, but this is one of those things where I'm not sure what they're gonna actually do. The tree seems a little bit broken until you realize you still got to do a lot of crafting. However, you can get some really good fractures. It almost replaces Synthesis League, but I don't. But not really. Uh, an example is the very beginning of the league, like in the first couple days, I found a Syndicate 86 eye level 86 Syndicate garb with 490 flat fractured, and I bought it for 10C. And everybody in my stream was like, "Dude, that's you just sniped that. Oh my god, that thing would have been worth blah 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 last league." And I'm like, the tree is going to change your mind on that. And literally the next day, there were things even better than what I had picked up for even less. So I was like, yeah, I the tree is making busted fractured items, but that's it. And then it'll give you the occasional 6 links. Other than that, there's really not much more to the tree. You get a lot of crappy uniques. I do say one thing that I do say: do not take the corruption uh, of uniques. The it's a node in the top right. Um, do not take that because I've seen regular uniques pop out rare, and I just don't want to see something big come out of there and it be rare. Um, so I would highly suggest you guys don't do that. Otherwise, the Foulborn stuff, some of it has been found to be pretty broken. That's cool. I haven't delved into that stuff. Um, and overall, I give the league kind of a 6 to 7 score if I were to rate it, like I ever rated a league before. Um, and I'm hoping that there's the kind of a caveat here. On one hand, I don't I don't like the changes in terms of relation to Breach, but it's okay, and I see it can be tweaked and fixed. With that being said, I love to see them do this more often. I think they're going to. I think that's how they're going to do this every 2 months or every 4 months, whatever leagues. I think they're going to do a lot of PoE 1 where they just do remakes. We might see a remade Synthesis League, Harbinger League. I can see maybe even Sentinels at some point or one of the other ones like that. We could see Toda come back. There's a lot of things that they can do to kind of rehash and just kind of bring it up to the speed of modern day Path of Exile. Speaking of speed, here's my character. He's just sitting there floating. This started out as a lightning arrow. Manny is the builder. I think he's been around for a while. I think a lot of A lot of you might know who he is. Um, Manny has a lot of bow builds, and this is the big one, the lightning arrow build. It's not bad. However, I have a viewer that popped in that's literally all about Tornado Shot. Hey, he's been playing Tornado Shot for years. He still plays it. He does an like an omniscience version of it, and he suggested I try that out, uh, and I did. So I'm now Tornado Shot. However, for the brief moment between Tornado Shot and the beginner Lightning Arrow build, I did just change out Lightning Arrow with Elemental Hit of the Spectrum. If you do that with a good tri-element bow and Trinity in your support, it's better than Lightning Arrow, with the exception of not having a Vol version of something. Um, and I was able to do all non-Uber content and no feared. I didn't even attempt the feared because I didn't want to. So I did everything else, and it was fine. So I highly suggest giving that a go, and then possibly transitioning into this omniscience build. I'll give you a real quick look at what the omniscience build looks like in terms of the character. So obviously you have nothing here. I'm up to 2189 omniscience, which is above what you need. You need 2K plus. 2 to 2.2 is the best, is around where you need. It'll get you all your resistances and what have you. Um, but I have a couple pieces of gear that aren't very good. One of my couple of my pieces, these are okay, but they could be rolled better so that I can get my chaos resistance up. Um, the bow is uh, only tier 3 lightning. I can roll the bow a lot better. This is something that I need to do a lot of work on. I'm saving up for doing just that. I made this quiver extremely ridiculous craft that I did. Um, I'll try to put the video clip here to show you how this happened. But this is an insane quiver. It's on a bad base, but actually you can benefit from the accuracy. So you could double corrupt this if you want to, throw your money away. But that is that is an option. Everything else, you see, I have Mage Blood. You saw the two cards in the clips. This is just what ended up happening. This is an elevated dexterity pair of gloves. It rolled cold resist. I don't have the balls to take that cold resist off. You could simply just uh, remove. Oh, actually, yeah, there's really not much you could. You just have to YOLO and null now, um, or try to add remove with beast, and then if you hit the cold, then you still have to annul and try to take out one of the prefixes. I don't know about that because you can't do Eater XR strategies with this craft. And then a bunch of just your flasks, your normal stuff. Nothing else really special here. I will put the POB of this build, but all it's going to be is the is my character being imported into POB, and then I'll just link it to you guys if you want to take a look at it. There's other omniscients out there. I don't know the configuration for this build. I still have to figure that out. So I don't know what my damage really is, but I'll give you a display at the end here. I got a Vault Temple that I want to do. It's the way I've been doing my maps. Uh, Delirium is pretty rough. Again, I think I need my better bow. I'm currently using Overcharged Sinews for a lot of maximum damage. However, you do take a lot of extra damage. This might be one of those things you might want to change out with something else. And this one here gives you it's mostly for the 4% increased dexterity, but this one also gives you a little bit of survivability. It's still a glass cannon style build, so keep yourself in check on that one. Other than that, got nothing really else to say. So let me jump into a map. We'll take a look, and then we'll go to the outro. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the clips at the beginning. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of ranting and little conversation we had. Hopefully, you guys are having fun and enjoying the league, and if not, hopefully the next Boo 2 league is good as well. I will catch you all in a future video, or don't forget, follow me here and follow me over on Twitch. Come hang out. We'll chill, listen to music, and just play our video games. All right. Y'all, take care. Still waiting to put one of these maps in and that are unID'd and be reflect. Oh! Ah.